Hey, Will Genderdine here again, and this is the third video in a multi-part series. And what we started off with was looking at this long list of questions, and what we were focusing on was how to add a Google local business listing. And I noticed that one of the other questions in the list is how to add business to Google Maps local business. So that's a great point. So we can kind of address two things in one go here, where when we talk about how to add a business to Google Maps, in this case, it's almost identical to adding a Google local business listing. And the reason that is because Google sees all of this as one environment or one ecosphere. I don't know if that's a fair way to say it, but that when you go into this, like if I click Start Now, what it brings me to is the Google Maps. So even though it's referring to it as Google My Business, what Google is acknowledging is that we're all on planet Earth. So the first thing they want you to do is to confirm your location within the maps, within the map. So let me go back. So again, the reason I'm pointing that out is because when we talk about how to add a business to Google Maps, local business, it's the same as anything else. So when you want to add your business to Google Maps, essentially what you're saying is you want a Google listing. So once again, try not to think just in terms of adding your business to the maps. That's the first step in many. Or another way to say that is that it's not smart to try to only add your business into Google Maps and not take advantage of anything else. So, in other words, when you go through the steps, once again, when you click the Start Now button and you go through, the initial step to add your business into the maps, make sure that you follow all the other steps and add all the information that you can, because Google really does want a complete picture of you and your business. Okay, so if you want more information on that, put a note below. I'm assuming that you're watching this in YouTube. If you're watching this on some other site, please follow the link through back to YouTube so that you can leave a comment there so that I can follow up on it. So what I am going to hit in this particular video is the matter of keeping your customers or even your prospects. So I think this is a little bit more about customers, but let's try to think about both prospects and customers, how to keep them returning by doing regular updates. So when they say regular, and when we're talking about salons and spas, I would say that at a minimum, you should be making a post or an update once a week. So you may want to just batch create them. As you can probably figure out with these videos, I batch create them, much to Alexi's disdain. She would really rather me just keep chipping away at it every day, and I totally get it. But the regular means that Google really wants to see you posting something once a week. And even better than that, it would be great if you could build up to once a day, and we can talk more about that if you have interest in it. And when they talk about updates, Google is a little bit greedy in that what they would really prefer you to do is to make updates on your YouTube channel. If you don't want to do videos like we're doing here, then they have Blogspot and Blogger. So if you go to blogspot.com, that's owned by Google. And if you have interest in that, I can do other videos about that one. The next would be if you you need to have a Google Plus page, even if your customers are not there. It's smart to give Google what the good people at Google want by having your Google Plus account and by doing posts there. So Google Plus is kind of like Twitter, or I guess you could even say kind of like Instagram or Pinterest. Just real quick, short posts. But the point here is that what Google would love to see is you or somebody within your business contributing content to Google on a regular basis. So here they say regular basis. So again, ideally once a week. and even if you need to batch create it, then just do create a whole bunch of posts on a Sunday morning, or sometime when you have extra time, and then you'll have that all batched up and ready to go. And then once a week, you just pick whatever, like every Wednesday morning, or whatever's good for you. You would just post one thing. So that way you're giving Google what they want, and you're giving the prospects an opportunity to see something that resonates with them and gives the prospects or the customers a good excuse or a reason to come back and do more business with you. So that's all for now. Sorry this one ran a little bit longer, but appreciate your patience with this, and I'll talk to you again in just a minute. Oh, in the next one, what we're coming back with is bringing in customers by sharing helpful information. So it's really that, as you can tell, that's just an extension of this concept. Pretty easy, right? So I'll be back in just a minute. Thanks.